South Carolina families say they are calling for change as fentanyl deaths rise.
And the latest data shows more than 1,600 people died from fentanyl in 2022. That's more than 1,600 mourning families.
And some of them say they aren't getting the justice they deserve. They say there should be stricter punishments for people dealing fatal doses.
He had such a great heart and such a great spirit, and the world was robbed of him.
Well, WCNC Charlotte's Tradesha Woodard joining us live after speaking with one of those families. Heartbreaking to hear.
That's right, guys. They say fentanyl doesn't discriminate and is having a big impact on their communities. Now they're pushing lawmakers to have tougher consequences in place in efforts of saving more lives.
Drugs.
Aiden Anderko.
Some are not what you think.
Stephen Charles Emery.
Just ask these 3 moms.
John was the youngest of 5.
They know from personal experience the dangers of just one fake pill.
One pill, and he dropped dead to his knees. And that's how I found him.
The person who sold these drugs is just, they're living their life. They're out here probably swimming in pools, and my son is in a box in my living room.
A similar story, different families. It's why some families in South Carolina are pushing for tougher fentanyl drug laws.
We got to get some laws in place if you're going to sell drugs, it's against the law. If you take a life because you sold that drug, they should be a law.
Death by distribution is already law in North Carolina. Now families in South Carolina are encouraging state leaders to do the same, using their own story.
That's why this law needs to be passed.
No matter how difficult, to save a life.
And make it so the people that are dealing these drugs, they suffer what our children have suffered. They get life sentences because they're taking a life.
A life.
Forever 38.
That's gone forever.
16 forever.
Now, a death by distribution bill has been introduced in South Carolina, but did not make it through the session this year. Now families coming together, encouraging the community to stand with them and make sure that happens. Reporting live in York County, Tradesha Woodard, WCNC Charlotte.
Thank you, Tradesha.